October 12th, 2025.
The USNS Providence, a Navy weapons transport, moves through the night, carrying a cargo worth $280.
Inside the control room, the radar flickers. The crew thinks it's interference guiding, until the dots multiply.
28 fast boats, closing from 3 directions. Over 200 armed men gill, forming a perfect trap. In the darkness, the pirates move like predators. 28 boats, slicing across the waves. Ovid, the hunt has begun.
At their head, Abdulrahman Qadir Yusuf, once a warlord, now a global arms dealer. And tonight, he's after American steel.
Aboard the escort destroyer USS Meridian, Captain Alan Brenner knows what's coming. He's seen it before, but never like this.
The distance closes, 2,000 yards, 1,200. There's no mistaking it, saying, this is an attack.
The first RPG hits the Providence. The blast tears through her stern. Alarms scream. The battle has begun.
Damage control teams fight through smoke and fire. One wrong move, and 1,200 shells could ignite like a small sun.
Tracer rounds cut through the night, a storm of metal and light. The ocean itself turns into a battlefield.
From the Meridian's deck, 2 phalanx guns come alive, spitting 4,000 tungsten shells per minute. The sea answers back.
3 pirate boats vaporized in seconds. Fire rolls across the waves, turning the night into a furnace.
Bullets slice the air. Steel screams. The crew fights back with precision and fury.
An RPG detonates near the javelin launcher. The blast hurls men across the deck. 1 blinded, 2 burned, but the fire is contained.
From above, it looks unreal, Salvo, like 2 worlds colliding. A steel titan surrounded by fire and water.
Overhead, an MQ-9 Reaper streams coordinates to the fleet. But what it sees chills everyone. A second wave is coming.
Second wave detected. Dozens of boats inbound from the east.
More boats, more guns, more chaos. This is no random raid. It's a full-scale assault.
From the south, the sky rumbles. 3 Chinooks carrying Navy SEALs, 60 men each, inbound for retribution.
Overhead, 2 Apaches circle. Hellfires armed and ready. The hunters have arrived.
From the Meridian, gunners return fire with 50 cal bursts, tearing holes through pirate hulls, igniting fuel tanks like fire traps. Bodies and wreckage drift across the waves. The sea burns with diesel and death.
Medics rush through fire and smoke. Every second counts. One more blast could erase the entire ship.
From the sky, it looks like a storm of meteors crashing into the sea. The Gulf of Aden has become a war zone.
Then, new heat signatures appear. Dozens more boats. The second wave has begun.
Launch the counterstrike.
Captain Brenner doesn't flinch. His voice cuts through the noise. Execute the counterstrike.
3 Chinooks thunder north, carrying the Navy SEALs into the heart of darkness.
Inside the Chinooks, the men sit silent, faces lit in red, each breath measured, each heartbeat synced to the sound of the rotors.
Above them, 2 Apaches hover like predators, each armed with hellfires and 1,000 rounds of vengeance.
Ahead lies Barawi, a fortress on the sand, the beating heart of the pirates' empire.
Thermal scans confirm it. 15 tons of weapons, crates of ammunition, millions in cartel cash.
Fox 1, 08 under 17 hours. The first Hellfire is away. 1 missile, 1 moment that changes everything.
The missile slams into a fuel depot tray. 40,000 gallons erupt in a single, roaring inferno.
Through smoke and flame, SEALs descend. The ground war begins.
Over 105th militants open fire with AKs and machine guns. The desert explodes with sound and fury.
Inside the warehouse, the truth is laid bare. Iranian mortars, Russian PKMs, and cocaine stamped with cartel seals.
Charges detonate. The door blows open. What's inside will shatter global intelligence reports.
The defenders fight with desperation, shouting orders, drowned by the roar of gunfire.
Amid the storm, discipline wins. Each movement rehearsed 1,000 times, each shot deliberate.
On the ridge, a convoy tries to escape. The Apache opens up. 30mm rounds tear through steel and sand.
Abdulrahman Kadir Yusuf's convoy erupts in flame. His empire ends where it began, in the dust of Somalia.
Room by room, the SEALs move with silent precision. Every corner cleared, every threat erased.
6 hostages, including 2 Americans found alive. Scared, but breathing. Hope in the middle of hell.
For 40 minutes, the battle rages. Then, silence. 12 warehouses burning.
By 9:20 a.m., Barawi is gone. The supply chain feeding terror across continents pinned in, burned to dust.
Back at sea, the Providence still floats, scarred but unbroken. Her survival is a miracle measured in seconds.
In Meridian's command center, analysts trace signals inland, encrypted messages pointing toward Tehran.
The data reveals it all, a network spanning continents. Arms for drugs, money for chaos.
Captain Brenner watches the horizon, smoke drifting in the distance. He knows this isn't the end, only the beginning.
In his eyes, fire and reflection. The message is clear. Attack a U.S. vessel, and the response will not stop at sea. From space, the scars of Barawi still burn. Columns of black smoke drifting over the Indian Ocean. Investigators comb through what's left. Crates of scorched cash, fragments of weapons once bound for war. Across the world, in Washington, intelligence teams cross-reference every byte of data. The numbers are staggering.
$50 million, 15 tons of weapons, 7 shell companies, 1 global shadow network clone exposed.
The Providence lives on. Engineers patch her wounds, sparks glowing like stars against her steel skin. At dawn, the sailors stand together. No cheers, no shouts. Just the quiet pride of those who survived.
The pirates' empire lies beneath the waves. The sea that once hid their crimes now reveals their graves. News spreads across continents. The world watches as shadows turn to light.
By evening, calm returns to the Gulf. But beneath the surface, currents of conflict still move unseen.
The sea is no longer a border. It's a mirror tale, reflecting the wars we refuse to see coming.